What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I have one here by dating right, and yeah, why? The black women still mad at white girls for dating black men. Jeez, I wonder why. Let's find out and let's check out this video.
Now this is talent.
Thank
This
you.
is talent.
That's what I was saying. All
Wow.
right. So my name's Kayla.
That don't
Simone.
matter. That don't matter. Come sign this, baby girl.
Oh, okay.
You genuinely already did it.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
What you do? What you do? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans.
Where? Who? You been where? Where who?
If you don't want them with anybody else, then you better treat them better than everybody else.
I don't know if y'all seen this thing that's on the internet where they was showing. It showed a bunch of black women asking them if they could date a man that's broke, and pretty much all the black women said no, I can't do it, whatever. Then they showed two white chicks. They was like, well, yeah, you can start so we could build this and build that. And I was like, damn, man.
Date black women. I date all women, but when I date a black woman versus dating a white woman, I do business. White women understand business relationships easier than black people do. White women understand teamwork easier than certain black women do, especially if it's another woman involved.
This message is for my white women, my snow bunnies. What are y'all doing to get these men to marry y'all? And y'all getting these millionaires and then y'all suing them and becoming multi-millionaires.
So I just finished having dinner. I took myself to Applebee's. I'm just looking around my surroundings. I look to the left, I see a black man with a white woman. I look to the right, I see a black man with a white woman. What do I see? What do I notice all at the bar? Single black women. So it got me to thinking, are black men like totally giving up on black women?
And I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other. Y'all want to know why we like y'all's black men? Because they not y'all's black men. They're not. You don't know shit. Way back in the day, since we got to go way back there, how we were separated and there was some still sneaky stuff going on, right? But as things evolved, got better, we started to mingle together, and that made a lot of us white and black folk happy. It did. And then we got to mingle together even more, and I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other. I just think they liked each other. And you're mad about it? That's crazy.
It's always good to see when women decide to stand up for themselves and speak out against bullies.
Should black men date white women? That's the TikTok I just saw. So this girl was talking about how she was approached by a lady or a young girl and her group of friends, and the girl asked, do you have a problem with black men dating white women? And some of them were like, yeah. Some of them said no. And then she went on to say, well, my bigger question would be, why do the white women feel like they need to date black men? And then she went and explained, like, oh, it's because of the kids, and they want the kids to look a certain way. Not sure I agree with that, but still we're moving on, because the point of this of this lady's video is she gets to the end and she says, we need to have more conversations like this because they're not being had anymore.
Yeah, and the brothers are getting just tired. They're tired of it, and here's the thing, according to Kevin Samuels, and this is on the blackdemographics.com, black women, 1 out of 4 are married. And not all the black women, but there's a majority of them, loud, masculine. And I don't blame a lot of the brothers. And, I'm here in South Korea, and I, meet a lot of the brothers, and yeah, they're dating they're not usually dating a lot of the white girls out here in Korea, but they're dating a lot of the Korean women, or, they have someone like out in the Philippines or in Thailand. Brothers got, girls there, and they're just fed up. They're fed up with the constant gaslighting, the constant sign language. And what does sign language stands for? Shame, insult, guilt, need to be right. I need to get the last word. And, it's crazy. And then and if I talk to a black woman and said, no, I don't have a problem, because what I've noticed, she has a man from a different race. I usually notice at times. So she's like, hey, I don't care. But the ones that care, yeah, why is he dating? I'm just like, okay, we gotta go. I gotta go.
It's called staying in your own lane. Stay the fuck in your own lane. If you don't like to date outside of your race, that's great. I love that for you. Stay the fuck in your own lane. If you are a black girl that wants to date a white man, go for it. If you're a black girl that wants to date a Hispanic man, go for it. If you're a white woman that wants to date a black man, go for it. You get the point, correct? Got it. It's called minding your own fucking business and staying in your own lane. What does a white and a black man's relationship, how does that affect you? How does that affect you? That is the most mind-blowing part of this whole entire social media with me and
God.
Shane. And when I post him on my social media and I get all the comments, I'm like, how the fuck is my relationship an inconvenience to your life? Make it make sense.
As a white girl who has dated black guys since the age of 15, I feel like you guys need my perspective on this Shannon Sharp shit, because everything I'm seeing is like white women are fetishizing black men. Like the Shannon Sharp sitch, like the girl said something about, I want your black baby, right? I have had black men come to me and say, I want you to have my black baby. Not, I want you to have my baby. That's the acceptable response. No, I want you to have my black baby. And I have had black men ask me to say very derogatory things in bed. Yeah. So part of it is not that white women are fetishizing black men. It's like the opposite. And I feel like this isn't being talked about. And I don't want to get any hate for this, guys, because this is my personal experience. But I've had more black men than not mention race in our relationship as like a kink. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like the right way to describe it. But there are some black men in this world that I think like I don't know if they want to reenact. I don't know if it's like a power trip of like, I don't know.
If someone said to me, what is the main thing that I think about every day? Do you know what it would be? Literally just black men. Like, I don't even think it's an issue now. Like, I used to think that it was an issue and I never used to talk to people about it, but I generally think like that is my obsession, and that's what keeps me happy every single day, knowing that I'm a black man's dream as well, and that only really black men want me. So I feel like I was just literally put on earth to be a woman that loves black men and a black man to love a white woman. Like, without me, it wouldn't be the same in this world. I'm here for the black men, and the black men are here for me.
Oh, when you say something, the white girl gonna listen. The black, then they're gonna argue.
I'm not against people having their preferences. I think you can fall in love with anyone from any race, any culture, any religion. But I find it interesting because every single time a black man is asked why he likes white women, they never tell me why they like white women. They just tell me what white women do that black women don't. Instead of just saying, oh, I like the way white women do this. I like the way white women talk to me. I get along with white women better. It's always because black women love to argue. Black women are just aggressive. Don't get me wrong. I really do not care who you decide to be with. I listen, man, when these topics come up, I'm in the back. But I am interested to know, why don't you just tell me why you like a white woman? You don't need to bash black women in the process. You really don't.
Dear black man that I just got hit on by at the gas station, thank you so much. I have no makeup on. I did not do my hair today. I just got out of the shower and it's like yucky. And I just was feeling really gross. And he just smiled at me so nicely. And he was like, ma'am, how tall are you? And just said it was such a cute smile. Asked me what my name was and if I wanted to go out with him sometime. And I was like, sir, I'm just really gay. Otherwise, I would. But thank you, sir, because you just boosted my confidence because I literally have no makeup on, no even lotion on my face. My face is dry. Thank you. And I just feel like I have never been hit on raunchily by a black man. Never. They always hit on me so classy and nice that I'm not offended. I'm just like, oh.
Guys, that's all it is. Just walk up, give that woman a compliment, and shoot your shot. This has nothing to do with race. Black men shoot their shots at a bunch of different races of women. So black women out there, he did not pick that white woman over you. The white woman just gave him a chance regardless of what he looked like or how much money he had. She still had to get on the phone and listen to what he had to say, and she believed in him, and it worked out. That's all.
You got to accept her masculinity as a black man. You got to accept that she masculine. And that she's not going to be feminine at all. You got to accept her non-cooperative spirit. This is off jump. You got to accept her whole phase. You got to accept her hoeing. You got to accept her body count. You got to accept all of her foolishness that she come with. You got to accept her unhealed trauma. He got done wounded her. And now you have to be the therapist to get her better. But she's not going to try to be better. You just got to accept all of the chaos that come with her foolishness and all of the bad decisions that she made with her womb, with her vagina, with her heart, all of that. She ain't going to try to heal and be better for you, black men. She's not going to do that. And you got to accept, on top of all of that, you got to accept her random, off-the-cuff, blatant disrespect of you.
What?
Just whenever she feel like disrespecting you, that's what she gonna do. But whenever she feel like you need to be disrespected and she need to talk out the side of her neck to you, that's what she gonna do.
Black men in general, and this is a generalization, seem to appreciate women like me more than white men. There seems to be a disconnect between strong, powerful white men and strong, powerful white women.
Wait, the sign says black men appreciate masculine, white two women? Masculine? No man appreciates a masculine woman. Okay.
There feels like I'm a lot of woman. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. And that for some reason threatens a lot of men. There's a certain type of men that don't like that. They think I'm too loud or I'm too brass but I'm just acting like a man. You know, I'm not acting like anything. I'm acting like myself. And it's similar to what a man would do and which would be fine. And there's something about black men that like that. They think that's cute and they're turned on by my outrageousness or the fact that I don't give a fuck or that I want, that I'll say the thing. And so I like that. So there doesn't feel like such an imbalance. There's definitely like a cultural thing where black men, it feels like they appreciate that kind of thing more. And so that's attractive,
Yeah.
Yeah. As a woman, you want to be desired and you want men who want to have sex with you and are like turned on by your strength, not emasculated by your strength. Like my strength shouldn't make you feel weak. It should make you feel strong.
Right.
That's how I think.
Okay.
Here we go. Every year. Draft year, every time this comes around.
Oh, yeah. I see the NFL draft. I'm always like, when I watch the NFL, the NBA draft, I kind of want to look at who the parents are, if their parents are, which of the players have, a father. Because I'm always watching that. I'm like, now, because, learning about, the red pill space and, just seeing things. I just like to see, okay, number one draft pick. Okay, where's his father? Where's his mother? Okay, number two draft pick. I'm now more curious to see that, like a father and a mother in there. So, yeah. And then, of course, sometimes it might even be like a black father, a white mother, because, the kids mix. I'm curious to see that. So, yeah.
We get why is all the black guys with white girls?
Yep, and that too.
I just don't know when we as a society are ever gonna move forward. And well, actually, I know the answer to that. I know the answer to my own question, and it's never. We're never gonna move forward because there's just this stigma that athletes are forever gonna have. When they get fame and they get the money, they go with the white women or different race women other than black women. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why every year the draft comes around, why there's such a big controversy on it. If y'all know it's gonna happen, then why you be mad about it? At this point, there's just really no point in even being mad. Like I might just stutter. It's pointless.
Not to be controversial or nothing, but the easiest way to tell that a white woman only dates black men is the slinky bun. It's not like your regular top knot bun. It's not like a Pilates mommy type of bun. This bun is like a slinky. It's like the little slinky we used to play when we were kids. Just think of the bun that like Stephanie Jenkins from the Resilient Jenkins would wear. Like it's just like a very loose, like it's kind of like, I don't know. Second way you can tell is black, thick eyelashes. It doesn't matter if this woman is blonde, ginger, her eyes are blue. She has black eyelashes. And the third easiest way to tell is the usage of AAVE incorrectly. This is when they use like accents that you don't know if they're from the South or if they're from the Bay Area, because they're just using a smorgasbord of African-American vernacular incorrectly.
Big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sisters see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sisters say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product.
Yep.
Black women have to stay with me. Black expecting men to be a finished product is harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny then snatched him already.
Well, let it snow then. And we can all see what's happening. We know why these black women are so triggered when they see white women with black men, because 9 times out of 10, that white woman was there before that man hit his financial peak. I have noticed that a lot of women from other races, they don't really worry about a guy being over 6 feet or he got to have a 6-pack abs. He got to make at least $80,000 a year. They will take the average blue collar man. A lot of black women missed their shot with these black men when these men were younger. We all have heard Kevin Samuels' talking points when these black men was on university campuses and going to black colleges. A lot of these women did have the opportunity to lock these guys in, but they was out messing with other men. They was out messing with other men that was, quote, popping. And they know they wasn't checking for these black men on college campuses. So that's when they missed out their opportunity to get them. But at the same time, we saw a lot of younger white women on college campuses going there, not only getting a degree, but coming out of there dating or looking to marry one of their classmates upon their graduation. So let's just call it for what it is. White women are better at early, premature husband hunting for black men. A lot of white women did believe in the black man's earning potential, and that's something that black women couldn't see. But that's all I got in this video. You guys be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this old and tired conversation of why black men tend to go for white women. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. Now we're in the next.
And you know, dating right is right on, because they're in college. And of course, I remember, you know, when Kevin Samuels was alive, he was even saying stuff like, in college, a lot of the sisters, like, you know, thumb their nose on those brothers, and they're just like tired of it. And they're just like, and again, they want the finished product instead of growing. And I'm not saying all the sisters do it, but majority, it's like, and then they, you know, feminism starts, I'm going to get a career. I'm going to level up in the career. And then, and then you want to reach the danger zone between 27 and 35. And you're like, where's all the good men gone? Well, yeah, these snow bunnies got all the brothers, like the potential, and not just NFL players. I know this shown a lot, NFL or the NBA, but even like businessmen, they're just like, yep, they're with a white girl. It is what it is, or and stuff like that. So yeah, and a lot of other races, don't have majority of those problems, for the Asians and the Hispanics. But the problem is, yeah, the brothers have to deal with BS with a lot of their black women, and it's sad. And of course, I'm not excusing this, but 1965, yeah, the Great Benefits Act came into play. Said, yep, you don't need the man in the house anymore. So yeah. All right, so shout out to Dating Right. And if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.